Hey, there we go. Greetings and welcome back, Wolfpack. A pleasure and honor to be on stream for you once again. It is your boy. Ow. Thank you. It is your boy, Shamanic Wolf. And we are here for a very fun and very amusing situation. We are going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today, celebrating the 4th anniversary. And with the 4th anniversary, we've got some fun stuff that's been added into the game. So we're gonna be checking out a little bit of it today. And welcome in there, King Shadow Raven, Lord Apple, Dahomey Kaiba, Thyrian. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? King Shadow Raven, Lord Apple, Thyrian, Dahomey Kaiba. Welcome in, welcome in. And I certainly hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. Yes. Caught him. And I know. You're all excited about dueling me once again. And don't worry. I welcome the challengers. But before I get into the challengers, I need to get it through a couple of things myself first. So, before we get into the gameplay, of course, let us check to see if there was any offline activity that needs to be addressed, as is tradition. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Thank you. You're too kind. I'll take care of those jumping jacks in a second. But first, I would like to thank Lord Abel, thank you very much for redeeming first to the hunt. Thyrian, thank you for redeeming second to the kill. And King Shadow Raven, thank you for redeeming third to the prize. And also, thank you very much for everyone and their daily check-ins. And Extreme Wolf, welcome in as well. Thank you for your daily check-in. I hope you're having a good day, my friend. And outside of that, we also have ooh, we have an offline follower by the name of Lexington3915. Thank you very much for the follow there, my friend, and welcome to the pack. I certainly hope you enjoy your stay here. With that being said, Gib, thank you very much for joining in as well, and thank you for the care package. I actually kind of forgot to set myself up with a little bit of water before starting this up. So, while I'm up getting my jumping jacks done, I will also grab a quick glass of water. I've got one not too far away from me, so it won't take long. Don't worry. So let's see here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ooh. Aha! What was that? Record time? Decent? Not too bad? I don't know. I went too fast. Okay. So, let's see here. Let me go ahead and make sure I get this back up. I really want to show off this weird deck I spent time into. I hope I draw the right cards for this weirdness to show. Fair enough there, Gib. Huffle Truffle, welcome in. Thank you for a daily fleet check-in. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. Yes. Okay. Wow, 1.14 gigabyte update. It's the 4th anniversary update, Gib. You know that they added a whole bunch of stuff into this game. And speaking of which, I think it's about time we actually got into said game. So, let's go ahead and let's get right into it, shall we? I'm gonna set my pretty little butt right on over here. Gonna be downloading that for like an hour, I guess. Hey, if anything, I'm around for at least 3 hours, so it'll work. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I would try and go a little longer, but my boss keeps offering me weekend overtime, so I kind of want to make sure that I got some extra cash in the bank. So that's why I'm primarily doing just 3 hour streams on weekends and such. Also, where's my music? I need my music. Give me some background music. Don't let it be too overpowering though. There we go. So yeah, for those of you who haven't actually seen this stuff for the update yet, let's stop over by the shop. They introduced the Strike of Justice pack not too long ago, including things such as extended support for Junk Warrior, Borlo Dragon, and the archetype that I'm most excited for, the Canine archetype. Canine Werewolf being their boss monster. And yes, also, they also have stuff for the IP, and they also include Vanquish Soul, and some more support for the Live Twin, deck as well. I believe there's actually a full list of cards included in this pack. Yes, indeed. They also include, it was something that I didn't realize that they added in here because it wasn't directly displayed, but I'm pretty sure they have the Vanquished Souls, they have the Magna Rockets, yeah, all the stuff for Borlo Dragon. They actually added in, I think, oh no, it wasn't for this one. They actually also had the Ashen archetype in this game as well, which is basically supposed to be Dark Souls themed, so I might try and look at that as well, so... But yeah, also, it was already kind of mentioned by Apple. They have a set completely dedicated to the IP Masquerina stuff. Let's see, including a whole bunch of different little backgrounds, card sleeves, playing fields. They also included the Dark Magician collection bundle, which is basically just a card portfolio showing off all the cards that you collect that are Dark Magician focused. The cards that are included actually include some new Dark Magician support, I believe. Let me take a look here. I believe that is actually under the pack section, but we will get to that. SP Little Knights, IP Masquerina, once again, a lot of that really good support, and just basically just a small mate that gets to join you in your duels. The 4th anniversary Space-Time Transcendence, Little Knight, also joining you on your battles. Beyond the Next Level is also a selection pack. The 1st anniversary bundle is back now with a unique Dark Magician themed field, or I should say it's more of the Millennium field. The Evil Twin accessory bundle, Space-Time Transcendence being the new pack added for the IP, the IP, the SP, and the WP. Fancy Ball, Little Knight, and Masquerina. And then apparently also Called by the Grave gets a new animation. Interesting. And it's actually the live supported one too. They also have The Darkest Magics, which includes a whole bunch of stuff that includes Dark Magician support that technically already existed, but was finally added in. We love to see it. Including a new card art for The Dark Magician. Love it, love it. Star Smile Beyond Their Mask, you've got obviously the Evil Twins in their IRL forms, and then we've got the Evil Twins in their VTuber forms, because the IPs, if anyone didn't know, is basically a VTuber archetype. And then we have Chaos Magic, a set that includes completely new Dark Magician support, including the Dark Magician of Destruction, and the Secrets of Dark Magic, and Dark Magical Circles alternate art, which is really cool. Legend of the Blue Eyes also gets a little bit of support for Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Last time it was basically just you had to make the card, you didn't have a pack dedicated to actually being able to pull it, as far as I remember. And then a whole bunch of cards that come with the structure deck that they added. Here we go. Invader of the Ashen Ruins is their Ashen archetype. Priestess of the Ashen City. Chaotic Elements. Embers of the Ashen is basically supposed to be, I believe, the hero of the Ashen Dark Side stuff. And then the actual boss monster of the Ashen is Vados, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction. And I believe, quote me if I'm wrong, but Vados, the Dragon of Endless Darkness, is the fusion monster of basically Vados, and basically acts as like a stage 2 for for the Dark Souls archetype. And you'd ask if it's really Dark Souls like. Indeed, I believe, as far as I understand it, is basically supposed to be based off of like Dark Souls, where it's very Ember-esque, Ember themed. So I'm trying to think. I never actually played too many of the Dark Souls games myself. I've only ever played Bloodborne and Elden Ring. But, yeah, let me go ahead and at least look at some of the other cards included to try and get a better understanding of Ashen. Yes, here we go. So we've got the field spell card, or not the field spell card, but it's basically supposed to be the world spell card, where you are basically just this hero in a post-apocalyptic world, and everything's gone on fire, and you gotta travel through it, fighting all these big badass monsters. The hero of the Ashen City is obviously your protagonist. You're the Dark Soul, and there's just this hero goes on this epic quest to go and fight Vados in the end. Ooh, I actually like that card. I'm sorry. The word shaman suddenly just caught my eye. Shaman of the Ashen City. I like it. And, yeah, definitely have to, see if I can't try and look into trying to create a deck focused around this, too. Here we go. Obsidian, the Ashen City, is their field spell. And it's basically, again, just a post-apocalyptic area that was devastated by this eruption that you can see in this card art. But yes, on that note, yes, it seems like you're spending a lot of money in this cycle. Definitely gives Pompeii vibes. And yeah, you wouldn't be wrong there either. Bleh. The Apical Predators was their previous set release, which included all the yummies. Some more support for the different dimension monsters, Megalith, holy crap, gotta love that card art, and Gorgon of Zephylfina. Ooh, okay. And then, of course, yes, they also included 2 new structure decks. Dark Magical Blast includes the Dark Magician of Destruction, including Timaeus the United Magical Dragon. I don't know if he's new or if he's been already released, but again, added in. And then the Gaze of Timaeus technically functions as a one-turn Eye of Timaeus, which is really nice. Because as someone who runs at least the Claw of Hermos in his Red Eyes deck, very much love the legendary dragons. And then we've got the Raid Raptor structure deck that you can play now, which basically just includes Raid Raptor Rising Rebellion Falcon, that amazing card art, Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon, and Raid Raptor Arsenal Falcon. Very interesting, and I actually tried creating Raid Raptors whenever they first got released back in the day as well, but I never actually was able to get off with the deck. It never took off. Outside of that, for at least for the 4th anniversary going on right now, you've got your deluxe companions and accessories available to you. So if you got the game and you'll want to try and get some bonuses, feel free to try and check it out. Beyond that, there's also bundles for just all the different mates and the anniversary packs, as mentioned. We kind of already just went through all this. And then, yeah. Beyond that, let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm trying to create now. And what a perfect background to show off what I'm trying to go and what we're going into next. In here, we've got the Werewolf Abominations. This is my attempt at trying to create a canine deck, but it's also mixed in with the Unchained archetype as well, so it's very destruction based. Obviously, we've got the monsters for Unchained mixed in here, but now we've also got the K9 units mixed in. K9 Unit 17 Izuna here actually functions as the deck's primary searcher, as long as it's during your main phase, and whenever this card is normal or special summoned, you can send a K9 card from the deck to the graveyard, which there's a lot of graveyard recursion with the K9s as well that definitely mixes in pretty decently with the Unchained card effects. But you're also able to, I believe, search for stuff, correct? During the main phase, if your opponent has activated a monster effect in the hand or graveyard this turn, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if your opponent has 2 or more cards in their hand, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Yes, this is the ability that all the K9 units have, because all the main deck K9 unit monsters are all level 5, and they have the same ability of, if your opponent has 2 or more cards, you can normal summon without tribute, which is something that breaks the rule of the level 5 tribute requirement. Of course, this is only just for the primary military, officers for the deck. The main antagonist of the K9 archetype, K9 Lupus, is actually the criminal and that the K9 unit is trying to hunt down, and he primarily is here for supporting your Xyz monsters that he can help create. And while an Xyz monster has Lupus as a material, the opponent cannot target the Xyz monster with card effects, which is really nice. And also the graveyard recursion that I mentioned. During the main phase, if your opponent activated a monster effect in the hand or graveyard this turn, you can special summon Lupus from your hand or graveyard, but you have to banish it when it leaves the field. Which, obviously, you don't want Lupus being banished. You use him to create your Xyz monsters, and then you just detach his material to prevent him from being banished, which is great. Next one, and this is actually surprising that it came out, but it's already limited to just 2. We have K966A GOOOO. GOOOO allows you to reveal this card and 1 other level 5 monster in your hand and special summon both, but they can't be used for the fusion of a light monster. And there's a specific reason for that. We will get into it. During your main phase, you can add 1 non-Aqua K9 monster from your deck to your hand. GOOOO functions as the primary monster search. I apologize. It was Izuna that provided the graveyard recursion. GOOOO provides the search. Hey, what's up there, Mord? I hope you're having a good day. And thank you very much for the daily flea check-in. GOOOO is a menace in TCG and OCG that didn't want to repeat what happened in the tournament. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. K966B Lantern then functions as the opposite of GOOOO. If this card is in your hand, you could target 1 level 5 non-Pyro K9 monster in your graveyard and special summon both it and this card, but they cannot be used as material for the Xyz of a light monster. And during the main phase, you can add a K9 spell or trap from the deck to your hand. So, GOOOO and Lantern basically being, I believe it's supposed to be like a fire and ice kind of gimmick. One searches for your creatures, the other one searches for your supporting spells and traps. Then we have K904 Noroi. And I really like Noroi's outfit in this one. It's actually really cool. Very Anubis themed. You can only use the following effect of Noroi once per turn. If this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 non-machine K9 monster from your deck. But you cannot special summon from the extra deck, except K9 monsters, while you control that face-up monster. And you can send one face-up canine card you control to the graveyard to look at your opponent's hand. So basically, going off of the police motif, you can do a search on your opponent for contraband and take it away from them. Or I should actually say, you can search your opponent's hand for contraband. There's actually another card in here, I believe, that functions as basically you confiscating that contraband. Outside of that, we just mix back in with a lot more of the Unchained support. The most important card for the K9 archetype is a Case for K9. K9 monsters you control gain 900 attack during any turn in which your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, which is amazing because that just means whatever attack value you have for your monsters, they gain almost 1,000 more. And if this card is in the spell or trap zone and is destroyed by a card effect, you can set any K9 quick play spell from your deck or graveyard, which again allows graveyard recursion. And you can only use this effect once per turn and only activate one case of K9 per turn. A little bit of control there. And then we have K9 LC Release Restraint. Basically, your easy go-to for being able to create your Xyz monsters without even, having to have more than one monster out on the field. You can target one K9 Xyz monster or one rank 5 Xyz monster you control and special summon it from your extra deck. Actually, I apologize. This is how you can actually save your Xyz monsters. So if your opponent tries to target your monster with an effect, you can use Release Restraint to switch that Xyz monster out with something else, being able to basically just nullify your opponent's card effect, as long as it targets, though. By using that monster you control, it is treated as an Xyz summon, transfer its materials to the summoned monster, and at the end of the battle phase, if your K9 monster battled this turn, you can set it from the graveyard. Again, the nice graveyard recursion. Forced Release is the quick and easy Xyz monster summon, because during the main phase 1, you can target any K9 Xyz monster you control, special summon from your extra deck one K9 Xyz monster with a different name by using that monster you control. Then you can destroy one card your opponent controls. At the end of the battle phase, if your K9 monster battled this turn, you can set this card from your graveyard, blah 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 blah. You're already basically just repeating the process. And then K9 EW Special Release Experiment. Special summon one K9 monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can special summon one K9 Xyz monster from your extra deck immediately by using that monster as material. But destroy the monster special summon from the extra deck during the end phase of the next turn. So basically it provides you a temporary shield, or at least a monster on the board. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard to target one K9 quick play special spell in your graveyard and set it. So yes. Now for the fun stuff. This is definitely going to be the stuff that granted me my appeal to want to try and create something with this deck. First off, we've got K917 Ripper, the hero police officer of the deck. For 2 level 5 monsters, you can detach one material from this card and add any K9 card from your deck to your hand. Then, if your opponent has activated a monster effect this turn, you can also set a K9 quick play spell from your deck or graveyard. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, you can detach one material and negate it. So obviously, there's your negation on board. Next, Hound! This is where we get into the light Xyz monsters, where basically they're just supposed to be the alternate forms of Lupus, I believe it was. Cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects the turn it is special summoned. Each time your opponent activates a monster effect, this card gains 500 attack when that effect resolves. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can detach one material from this card, then target one card on the field and banish it. Not destroy, banish. So no destruction effects go off. K966X Jax. I mentioned before, there's 2 creatures that basically function as fire and ice. Jax is the fusion of those 2 monsters. If this card is Xyz summoned, or if your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, you can detach one material from this card, then target one monster on the field and destroy it. Again, this ties into a little bit of the Unchained Abomination archetype, where it's focused on destroying cards. So it ties in really nicely with the canine destruction effects as well. You can only use the effect of Jax once per turn. If a canine monster has this card as material, it actually gains an additional effect. So during any turn in which your opponent has activated a monster effect in hand or graveyard, any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is doubled. And we love it whenever we have a monster that can do double damage. I'm looking at you, Kaiba, with your Chaos Max Dragon. And then, hey, Shadow F6, welcome in. Hey, me Lurk, it's 2 a.m. I'm off to bed. Have fun, stream by. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi there, Shadow. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And thank you very much for the lurk. If you're just hanging out and listening in while you're heading for bed, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. The K9XE's monsters are supposed to reference famous crimes or criminals. Yes. I believe there was supposed to be Jack the Ripper as Izuna, and then Lupus here. This is supposed to be Lupus's ultimate form, K9X Werewolf. While this card has material, it can attack any number of times each battle phase up to the number of materials attached to it. So we basically have what I want to try and consider Material Ultimate Tyranno, because Ultimate Tyranno can attack all monsters your opponents control once each, and Werewolf can attack a number of times based on the number of material it has. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can detach one material from this card, then activate this effect depending on whose turn it is. If it's your turn, you can banish up to one card from each of your opponent's field and graveyard. Or if it's your opponent's turn, this is the whole search your hand for contraband. Look at your opponent's hand and banish one card from it face up until the end phase. You can only use this effect of K9X Werewolf once per turn. Shamanic Talking Werewolves. This fits, but it's missing something. Yes. It could definitely be missing something there, Coolican. Yeah, keep trying to spell that word there, Awful. But yes, outside of that, everything else is basically just the Unchained Abomination archetype. So before we try and do any duels with viewers just yet, I can set up the room for everyone to join in, but I made the deck. I didn't test the deck. So I'm going to run a couple of ranked duels real quick, just to see how well it works against just random people on the internet first. Ow. Thank you very much, Huffle. So let me see here. First off, duel. We're going to set up the duel room. I'm apparently already hosting. Oh, thank you. Don't know if I should allow that in. Don't worry. I mean, yeah, you can keep that there, or not. You can keep that where it is. There, Gib. I really don't want that word continuously being used. Apologies, but yes. So, we're going to create a room. We're going to throw up, I don't know, how about 10 tables. Room comment is, all are welcome, why not? Forbidden and standard. Duel time we'll set up to 600 seconds, just in case anyone wants to run something that takes forever. Aval, I'm looking at you. So I'm going to create the room now. And room details, we're going to copy the room ID. Duelist Coma 2456.
Duelist Coma 2456 is now following. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack there, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And yes, you joined just when I was about to set up the duel room, so duel room ID is currently now plugged in, pinned, and available for anyone who is interested in trying to have some duels with each other. I will be joining you guys shortly, but I will also be testing out this deck real quick. So, Season 50. Red Eyes Inferno, I apologize, my dear friend. I am going to have to switch you out right now so that we can try out the Werewolf Abomination deck. And let's get right into it. Starting at the very bottom. And I shall be going first. Also, another thing I gotta mention before we get into it, there's also a canine bundle. And I bought it. Behold the canine archetype field spell. A dark, gloomy, rainy alleyway filled with flickering lights, trash all over the ground, and a murder that needs to be investigated. Of course you bought it. Do you think I wouldn't get something that is actually werewolf themed in this deck? Or in this game in general? You need more gems for Ashen pools? Oh, Kulakan's already... Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Kulakan, you play this game? Okay. First off. I didn't realize. Why have you never joined us for a nice little session? I will activate a case for K9. Let the mystery begin. And we are going to search from our deck and add to our hand. Let's go with... Who do I have in hand already? I've got Lantern. Lantern allows me to special summon from Graveyard. So we're going to go ahead and throw out Izuna. With Izuna, we shall summon without tributing. Bada bing. And with Izuna's ability, we can send Lupus to the graveyard. With Lupus in the graveyard, we can activate Lantern, allowing us to special summon Lupus. Boom. And a boom. And a Lantern can allow us to search for a spell or trap. So let's go ahead and grab K9 LC Release Restraint. We will set this card. And we can try and special summon. Let's try out bringing out Ripper first. We will use Lantern and Izuna. Ripper's on board. And next, we will add Abomination's Prison to the mix. Abomination's Prison will allow us to search for... We're going to go ahead and grab Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. We will set this card, and then we will activate Aruha's ability, allowing us to destroy the Chamber of the Unchained to special summon Aruha. Since Chamber of the Unchained was destroyed by a card effect other than its own, I get to special summon from the deck. Let's bring out Abominable Unchained Soul in face of attack. And with Unchained Soul, I don't want to do that. We are going to use them instead to create... Ooh, your opponent's main phase. Yes, we are going to combine Unchained Soul and Aruha to create the Unchained Soul of Anguish. Or Rage. Anguish is the third one. And with that in mind, I won't do anything about that. We will go ahead and end turn on that. Although I probably should have set Release Restraint first. I summon you, Shamanic, the Emperor of Wolves! I am summoned! Shamanic, the King of Wolves! I am Shamanic, the Shaman of Wolves. Thank you very much. Also, apparently our friend didn't even play a card. Why didn't our friend play a card? I don't know why. Either way, though, I activate Release Restraint. Time for the werewolf to actually come out. Bring out K9X Werewolves! With K9 Werewolf out on the field, we attack once! We attack twice! We attack 3 times for game! Pure and utter insanity. And that was just literally just the setup. Next, we try again. Damn, that seems strong. Hell yeah. The werewolf deck has finally been created in Yu-Gi-Oh! No more zombies having to be mixed in. No more ritual lycanthrope that only functions with normal monsters. We have a true werewolf card in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm happy. It'd be a shame if someone just negated it. Alright. You have played your hand. I will activate Abomination's Prison, because we have Aruha again. Might as well work with what isn't broken. Actually, yes we will. I'll go ahead and activate Aruha to destroy the special summon. To special summon. Come on out, soul. And don't want to do that. Summon out Izuna. Izuna. Go ahead and send Lupus to the grave. Can't do anything with Lupus just yet, but I believe this is actually a new card that I mixed into the deck, so I kind of want to see what this does next. If this card is supposed to summon, you can add 1 Unchained monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, special summon a Fiend monster from your hand or graveyard, then destroy 1 card you control. Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Instead, we'll go ahead and stick with what works. It'd be a shame if I bring a hand-ripped deck with Macrocosmos. And I know you like using Macrocosmos too, Apple. There we go. Not exactly the strongest of beginnings, but we work with it. Rank 5 Xyz monster you control. And we wouldn't be able to try and create anything just yet, so we're gonna go ahead and end on that. A little less of the, stronger beginning, but we'll see how it plays out. You actually never used it? Oh, really? I could have sworn you used Macrocosmos at one point. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Either way, I can definitely say Macrocosmos is one of those cards that's definitely broken. Now, how is Prox... Ooh. Ninjutsu Art Notebook. Ooh, we're versing ninjas! You can set a ninja from your hand to the grave, set 1 ninjutsu art from the deck, except notebook. Okay, Prox XUs. Let's see what you got. You sent Senior Silver Ninja to the grave. Okay. Obviously, the ninjas have flip effects. You special summon any number of ninja monsters from your hand and or graveyard in face-down defense position. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy. Destroy as many other ninjutsu art cards, then draw 2 cards. Okay. So a pot of greed of sorts. And also, loving the techno theme music that the K9 field spell comes with. I'll activate the Untamed Soul of Rage. Give me your monster. As I now summon, or this time for sure, the Unchained Soul of Anguish. Because what's better than a werewolf deck? A werewolf deck that allows you to summon spirit wolves. Demon spirit wolves. Yellow Ninja? Special summon a level 4 or lower ninja monster from hand in attack position or face down defense. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except for ninja monsters. How many monsters do you have in the extra deck? 5? Okay. Must be some pretty powerful extra deck monsters then. If you're only running 5. Ooh, I actually have this card! Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a face-up defense position monster, it's automatically destroyed. So now you got 2 level 4s. What? Twilight Ninja Kagen. Or is it Kagan? Cannot pendulum monsters except ninja monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Once per turn, when your ninja monster declares an attack, you can make that monster gain 1,000 attack points. Ooh, okay. But is that only once? Oh no. That's just when a ninja declares an attack. Even if this card leaves the field, too. Ninja Grandmaster Saizo. You can set 1 ninjutsu art spell directly from the deck. Once per turn. While this card points to a monster, this card cannot attack. This card cannot be targeted for an attack, but also your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Well, it's a good thing you're not pointing to a monster right now, until you summon something either here or here. Armored Ninjutsu Art of Freezing? Declares an attack. If you control a ninja monster, you can flip this card face up, negate the attack, and end the battle phase. So what are you going to try and go for first? Izuna or my Anguish? If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, I'll accept that, because Anguish allows me to special summon. To which I will go with Unchained Soul of Rage again. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just added to the hand. Okay. Whoopsies! Misread. But I can summon out Izuna. I can use Izuna again. Let's go ahead and send... Let's send a force release to the grave this time. Because now we can special summon into... Ripper! That way, if they just try to activate a card or an effect, I can negate it. Detach 1 card. Activate your opponent has activated monster effect this turn. I'll wait on that. Let's go ahead and battle. Ripper, go ahead and attack. This allows you to... when your ninja monster declares an attack, so you won't be able to do that, but you can do that, to which... when your opponent activates a monster effect... Oh no, it only has to be in the hand or graveyard. I will go ahead and... wait a minute, what does this do? If you control a ninja, you can flip this card face up, negate the attack, and end the battle phase. Well, shoot. Well, there's another way I can handle this situation. Add one K9 card from your deck to your hand. If your opponent has... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and detach one. We will add to the hand Lantern. Use Lantern's effect to bring Lupus. And then we will also special summon out... Let's go with Jax. There we go. And... we will destroy. We're keeping Lupus on. Destroying Saizo. And then we will use Release Restraint on Jax to bring out the big boy. Come on out, werewolf. Destroyed. Main phase 2 and end phase. Let's go! And now, because of the 2 material attached to Werewolf, Werewolf can't be targeted with card effects, and can also double his damage. Welcome in there, Captain. Hope you're having a good day. An iron digger. Oi, 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 what are you doing? The equipped monster gains 500 attack and is treated as a ninja monster. Oh, you trying to get rid of my card? Well, since it's my opponent's turn, if you're trying to do something with a card in your hand, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna get rid of that card. Get out of here for the turn. Do I know what a Highlander deck is? I do not. And I'm doing very well there, Captain. I hope you're having a good day. So, Mr. Smarty Pants, what you gonna try and do now that you created a ninja on my field with 500 extra attack points? Were you hoping to try and use your Twilight Ninja to special summon to your side of the field for my Ripper? Oh, you banished him for some reason. What did you do? Oh, so you destroyed your Iron Digger for some reason? Banish a ninja, then target one card on the field and destroy it. If it's sent from the group field to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished ninja monsters and add it to your hand, or special summon it in face-down defense position. Well, you decided to add Saizo back to your hand. Because you couldn't special summon it in face-down defense position because it's a link monster. It has no defense value. When are we playing Shadowverse again? We'll be playing it sometime in the near future. Do not worry. I can't exactly say when. Want to try and go through a couple of other things first. But don't worry. I will definitely try. I know you're looking forward to trying to have the Shadowverse group the guild in Shadowverse grow a bit. So we will definitely try and next time we play, we will definitely try and focus on maybe some level of recruitment. And what up there, Stark? How you doing? You summon Exodia? I negate your Exodia summon with the effect of Ripper. Speaking of which, Ripper. Werewolf. Main phase 2. Since I had both of my canine monsters attack, I can set both forced and restrained release. And we'll end on that. Then I activate the spell card, Contract with Exodia, to summon Exodia Necros. Fair, I can't negate that because that's an on-field effect, not a graveyard or hand effect. You get Exodia Necros. But you would require all the pieces of Exodia to be in your graveyard in order to... Oh wait, no. Contract of Exodia sends all that to the grave, doesn't it? Shoot! I draw! Oh, you can activate one of your set cards. That's good to know. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Forced release. Let's go ahead and get rid of Ripper. And we'll bring out Hound, I say. Destroy a card? Yes. We are going to go ahead and destroy that newly set card that you got. And with that, Werewolf, attack for game! Boom. Okay. Definitely feeling like I got the groove of how Canine functions. I'll have to see, what other little experiments I can pull with that deck with you guys now. But real quick, because I got at least 400 cards, or 400 gems, I should say. I should actually buy this, so I can get all these, card crafting materials. Those URs are definitely going to be needed. Did you show off your Exodia deck? Yes, I believe you did, actually. Righty. So, how many people have we got in the duel room? Just Avel. By the way, Kula, if you're still around and want to try and have a duel or two, the duel room ID is up for everyone, for you guys to join in as well. Apologies. Using a weak burn deck? Why not? As always, Avel is the first to get the, room match duel. And I shall attempt to go first. And I see you also bought yourself the canine, set there, Avel. You also got the canine board on your field, too? Oh no, you're doing something else. What the heck? What is that? Graveyard and Banish Zone? And is that Fire King card sleeves? Freaky. Alright then. Case for Canine! Let's go and add a card. Send from the deck to the graveyard, but technically I don't have anything from the deck that I can throw in because I have both Lupus in hand. So this time we'll actually add Joe Cool to our hand. Oh wait, I already had a Joe Cool. I'll activate the effect of Joe Cool, allowing me to show you Lupus. And we'll send out Joe Cool and Lupus. And with Joe Cool, I will add a non-aqua canine monster from my deck to my hand. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's try Noroi. So I will add Noroi to my hand. And I will summon Noroi, because summoning Noroi also allows me to special summon another canine creature from my deck. So we will add Lantern out onto the field. Lantern will allow me to grab a spell or trap. Let's go ahead and grab Release Restraint. Noroi, set up one face card you control to the graveyard to look at my opponent's hand. Bleh. But I don't want to send anything away. I'm about to create something amazing. Let's go ahead and add Jax to the field using Lupus and GOOOO. Don't want to destroy anything on the field. We will instead... What was yours? That's just, yeah, setting stuff from the hand. Then we will go ahead and add Ripper to the field. Bada bing. Bada boom. Next. I technically really don't need anything else, so I'll end my turn on that. And perfect timing too, because okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm back. What'd I miss? Well, yeah, no, there's an easy way to avoid those ads, my dear friend. But I hate being that guy that has to keep mentioning it, so I won't say it. Jax? Time for you to fulfill your destiny. Become werewolf. GOOOO! Oh, an activated effect. Fatal Abacus. Each time one monster is sent from the field to the graveyard, inflict 500 points of damage per card to the owner of the card's life points. Oh, okay. Well, real quick. Gonna go ahead and detach one material. Less than or equal to their life points? Well, guess what? Force release! Trade Ripper out. This is exactly why you run this card. Come on out, Hound! And we will destroy that other set card that you have. And we will banish a card from the field. Say goodbye to your Fatal Abacus. And your Witch Strike. The slots in the middle of the field, my dear friend, are used for extra deck monsters. More specifically, the Exceeds monsters. Or not Exceeds, the Link monsters. Lupus, GOOOO! All of the defense, all of the support. Hound, attack! Marshmallow? Well, isn't that lovely? After damage calculation, if this card was attacked and was face down. Okay, okay. Then right now, we're at a standstill. However, I can still at least set Release Restraint and Force Released. So yeah, these blue cards here, there, Captain. Unchained Abomination, Unchained Soul of Anguish, Rage, and Unchained Soul Lord of Yama. They are all Link monsters and would go into these zones. Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has changed since I last played? Hell yes, I can agree with you in that regard. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that marshmallow. Goodbye and good riddance. Another missing victim in the case. Yo, Warden! How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. I hope you've been well. I draw. I will use Hound's ability once again. Removing Noroi to banish your set monster. Just in case it's another marshmallow. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Level 6 or higher special summon monsters on the field cannot declare attacks, nor can players activate their effects. Well, then, if that's the case, I will go ahead and activate my werewolf ability. I will remove the double damage effect in order to banish that card from the field for the turn. And your Ring of Destruction. And with that, the destruction is sealed. GG, my dear friend. GG. You remember one local tournament, the maximum life points was 4,000? Rest in peace indeed. Apple will be missed. And while Apple switches out their deck, we will continue some more online games. I haven't been able to exercise too much of the Unchained side of this deck, though. So I'm kind of curious on how it'll be able to integrate a little easier. I don't think we're going to be able to make a connection. 3, 2, 1. That's what I thought. Try again. We try again. It's no problem. No problem. You request first next match? Avel, you're the only one in the room right now. We still gotta wait for Gib to finish his installation. Or his update, I should say. Also, I apologize. Small shout out to Warden, my friend. Ooh, you were playing some Marvel Rivals. I've actually been kind of wanting to get back into that, too. I hope it's been treating you well, my friend. Doing pretty good. I saw you re-downloaded Deep Rock because I saw you were playing. Oh, you re-downloaded Deep Rock because you saw I was playing. Nice, nice. We love to see it. I will set this, and I will go ahead and bring out Noroi. Noroi allows me to special summon another, so we will go ahead and add Lantern. Lantern, go ahead and grab me a Speller Trap. Let's go ahead and grab a case for Canine. That way we have our field spell out. And we can use... Let's grab Joe Cool. So now we can use Joe Cool's effect to bring out Lupus. Bada boom. Bada bing. Joe Cool going to give me another canine monster. Let's grab in the graveyard. Yeah, let's go and grab Lantern. Don't want to deal with that. Special summoning. Let's go ahead and grab a Ripper. Ripper, you're gonna need that level of. You're gonna need you and you. I haven't streamed in so long, man. I need to get back to it sometime. Hell yeah! If you do decide to come back there, Warden, let me know, and perhaps your return stream can be a nice little collab together. There we go, and I don't want to destroy anything on the field. Nice try, but no. And I will hold on to that just in case there's any hand or graveyard recursion. I want to at least set up before canines get me. I try to them my accessories? Pardon me. Oh, you want first turn for the duel. I see. It would be good to play some rivals sometime? Hell yeah. Mausoleum of White. I see. You are running a Blue Eyes deck, eh? Oh yeah, I do the same exact thing there, Apple. And for me, it's quite easy because I run a lot of dinosaur decks, so I just use all the dinosaur field spells and stuff. Or the dinosaur fields and the soul-eating Oviraptor companion. Draw. Now this is where Fire and Ice actually play onto each other. Joe Cool, go ahead and come on out with Lantern. What is this? Light of Destruction. If an opponent's card effect sends a card from their deck to the graveyard, send the top 3 cards of their deck to the graveyard. Huh. Well, it's a good thing I don't have that. And True Light! You gonna try and summon a Blue Eyes, eh? Or are you gonna try and grab a Spell or Trap? That's fine. I can roll with it. Have fun. Rage of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. Joe Cool. Lantern. Now we're gonna go ahead and activate Forced Release. We're gonna choose Jax so that we can bring out Werewolf. And we'll destroy... It has to destroy all face-up monsters, right? Destroy all monsters you control. Boom. Bye-bye. And then Werewolf. Let's go and get rid of that card that's in your hand. Noroi. Get murdered by the werewolf. Banish. Let's go with this card. And then your True Light. Ah, that was your stone. White Stone of the Ancients, okay. Joe Cool. Grab me another canine monster. Let's grab Izuna. Lantern. Let's grab Release Restraint. And let's go ahead and bring out a second Ripper. Because we're about to trade out the first. To create Hound. Has someone returned True Light to my hand, then popped my Burst Stream of Destruction? I took a second. It took a second to laugh? No, I had someone return True Light to my hand, then pop my Burst Stream of Destruction. I took a second and laughed. Fair enough. Gah, can't talk. Battle! Hound. Ripper. Werewolf! The OTK is true with this deck, that's for sure. Whether it's Werewolf just spamming its attack because of its material, or just the ability to bring out all your Xyz monsters and keep them out on the field. Hey, I'll go and save that one. Public, why not? Right then. I do believe Aval had a deck to show off. Oh, Aval gets to choose. And we already know Aval wants to go first. Don't mind me, just answering something real quick. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Good, good, good. Alrighty. So, where are we off? Hello, what is this? Alubert, the Jester of Despair. Ah, you're playing Branded. I see. I activated Infinite Impermanence. Negate! Just because I can. Next. We got the twins once again. Joe Cool. Oh. Activatable graveyard effect? Or not graveyard, set card? Or something in hand. Skull Invitation. Each time a card is sent to the graveyard, inflict 300 damage. Joe Cool. Let's go and grab ourselves Izuna. Lantern. We grab a case for Canine. Let's go ahead and add Noroi. Why not? And we will summon Noroi. Special summon Lupus. I wanted to show off, but you nerfed me. What can I say, Abel? I just felt like bullying. Then one face-up card to control. Look at your opponent's hand. I don't want to look at anything. I want to destroy. So Jax and Noroi come together. But the Jax man. Detach one material on the card, one other monster on the field, and destroy it. We'll go do that. Noroi. Destroy. And then I will activate Force Release. On Jax. To bring out Werewolf. We'll destroy another card. Get rid of that Skull Invitation. And let's go ahead and grab Ripper. And with that, Ripper, Werewolf, Werewolf, Werewolf for the win! I can... Oh, and Abel immediately go again. All right, this time we'll let you pop off, Owl. And also letting you guys know too, just because I didn't know how well this deck was gonna function, but I liked how I made it. I'm actually like buying this deck IRL too. So right now, if you can hear this. That's all the, this is all of my Unchained and, Canine cards that I've bought so far. So this deck that you see right now is something that I'm making in person too. What on earth? You made a token. Fiendsmith. Oh, you're running Fiendsmith. Ooh, hang on a minute. Lacrima of the Crimson Tears. Ah, you're running the new vampires too. Ah, you're in Gib. Let's go. I activate the effect of my Lupus. Face up defense position. Because I know what you're already trying to make with that engraver. And I'm gonna need something to defend. And hello. Fabled Luri. If this card is discarded to the graveyard, special summon it. Fusion summon. Lacrima. That Lacrima is only just half of the recipe. Agnum Day. It's this motherfucker you gotta worry about. And now I can't target you with card effects. I draw. Let's see. I'll set this card. Does that work? Oh, I see. Face down card. So I will activate the Unchained Soul of Shavara. This card's better up in the grave anyway. Coffin Seller. Bada bing. And then Sarama. Come on out. With that, I know it's not gonna work, but I want to try and see if it does. Nom, nom, and nom. Why the hell not? Anguish. Sharvara, I should say. Set an unchained spell or trap. We'll go with setting this. And as I thought, I cannot target you with Anguish's ability. So, add you back to the hand. And we'll end it on that. Eh. Oh, wait a minute. What? Yeah, it's just a special summon now. Do it. Hey, thank you very much there, Gib. While it might not be a one turn, I'd love to see your reaction to the chaos of my deck, assuming it doesn't brick. Fair enough, fair enough. We let that deck get destroyed. Come back out, Shavara. We'll use the traps ability to bring out Unchained Soul of Disaster. Even though it's basically game anyway. Oh, never mind. Apple didn't attack. I'll go ahead and set this. No. Lantern's not gonna be able to do anything for me right now. Sarama. One unchained card in the graveyard. Go ahead and set it to my field. And then destroy the same card. We will go ahead and add Unchained Soul. Unchained Soul. I'll discard a card to get rid of your Agmonday. Yes. Shavara. And Soul of Disaster. Unchained Soul, Lord of Yarma. Go ahead and set a spell or a trap. As well as adding a monster. I will add to my hand. Let's go with Aruha. Charvara. Set Escape the Unchained. Aruha. Destroy the other chamber of Unchained. Come on out, Unchained Abomination! And now, attack that face down. Soul Lord of Yama. Abomination! Destroy Marshmallow! Oh no! I'm dead! Oh, and I was making a comeback too. Dead. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They got caution tape over the board. The police lights are all over the place. Hey, Gibbs here. Word of warning, I will be listening to be wary of... I'll be listening, so be wary of what you say. Fair enough there, Gib. Also, GG there, Apple. Unchained Abomination is apparently a decent counter to your to your fiend stuff. I must be blind. I didn't see a comeback. I was making a comeback. If I had destroyed your if I had destroyed your coffin cellar sooner, I would have had life points to spare. Lantern! Let's do this. That's in the graveyard, though. Hang on a minute. And... yeah, I gotta have at least something. Go ahead. Boom. And now go and add a spell or trap, which I will go ahead and grab this. So I can activate this. And I can go ahead and grab you. Oh, but I can't use you. Not yet, anyway. should have grabbed Joe. Cool. Damn it. For some odd reason, I was thinking Noroi was Joe Cool. What? Clockwork Knight. All face-up monsters on the field become machine monsters. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's try this then. I will normal summon Noroi. Noroi will let me go ahead and special summon from the deck. And I will also activate Sharvara in hand. Destroying Escape the Unchained. Special summoning Sharvara. Noroi doesn't have a monster applicable? What? Okay, I can still work with this. Unchained Soul. Unchained Soul. Discard Lupus. And let's go ahead and get rid of that Clockwork Knight. Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and create my Soul of Rage. And Sharvara allows me to set another spell or trap. Let's go ahead and set the Chamber of Unchained. And I shall attack. Oh no! Memory of an adversary. Clever. You do like that card. I remember last time you were getting into it, you had that card near and dear to your heart. Ah! Wait a minute. Ow! Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. What do you plan on doing with those 2 level 4 dragons? Ow! Fuck! Soul of Rage. Special summon Abominable. Oh, never mind. Add that to hand instead. I forget about that part. All the time. Ow. Now I will go ahead and activate my Chamber of Unchained. I'll bring back out to my field my Soul of Rage. Super polymerization! The Great Double Casted Caster. Gains attack equal to the combined original attack of any Ritual Fusion, Synchro Xyz, or Link monsters used as fusion material for this card. Can attack directly. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one of your non-effect monsters that is banished from your, or in your graveyard and special summon it. Huh. Interesting. So you're trying to work with... You're trying to create a deck that functions around Ritual Fusion, Synchro Xyz, or Link? At least that's what I'm trying to gather. I will... Hi, Star! How you doing today? I'll activate the effect of Aruha, destroying my set card. And since I was able to destroy a card, I can special summon Unchained Soul from my hand. To which then I can discard a card, and destroy a card on the field. Doing pretty good, how am I? I'm doing fantastic, having a lot of fun with the new Canine cards. So yeah, special summon your dragon. I'll accept that. I will go ahead and send Aruha and my soul for the Lord of Yama. Yama? Could you add, who should we add? Who should we add? I feel like Shavara would be good. And with that, I will activate Sharvara, destroying Lord of Yama. Battle! Sharvara. And Lord of Yama. Go ahead and bring out Sharvara once more. And then Sharvara's grave. No, don't destroy a card. One trap. Wait, wait, wait. Smack. Smack. Main phase 2. My soul of anguish. Because you're getting back my Noroi. Nothing like... Ooh, you got some street tacos? Street tacos really do hit hard. Or, they hit different, I should say. Soul of Anguish. Reclaim Noroi. Dust Tornado. My case for Canine. Unchained Abomination. That indeed. Because now I go ahead and create forced release. Joe Cool, join us on the battlefield. Oh, crap. No, tribute. Oh, because you don't have any cards in your hand. Alright, fine. I can activate the Chamber of the Unchained. I'll go and grab my Soul of Rage. Soul of Rage attack. Damn. Abomination. That never happened. No, I don't want you to destroy a card on the field. No. No! Stop. Why do you ask twice? Oh, you're having chicken ramen? Nice. I had, what was it? Crock pot steak, gravy, mashed potatoes, and steamed vegetables. Unchained Abomination, go and destroy that card. That was too perfect with the landing of that extra link card. Heck yeah. And now I can activate the effect of my Joku, targeting Izuna. And I can special summon some of my canine units. Izuna. Could you send a release restraint to the grave, please? And Joe Cool, if you can add Lantern to my hand, that would be appreciative. Lantern. Go ahead and target Lupus. The wolves are out to play tonight, boys! I'm grabbing a case for canine once more. And we're gonna go ahead and grab... Let's grab another lantern. One Lupus. And Izuna. Go and create Jax. Don't worry about that. I already know what you're gonna try and do. And one Ripper. Unchained Abomination! Oh, so have some freshly made chili. Ooh, nice. GG, my dear friend. I can definitely say if it wasn't for my destruction abilities and getting rid of that machine continuous spell that you had, that may have very well have turned a different way right at the beginning.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill, taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day.
Vegas,
mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that possible burger. Whopper, my way, Whopper, my way.
Funnily enough, I never actually really visit Burger King too much, so I don't really get Whoppers. But you want something other than my canines for right now there, Avel? If that's the case, I'm bringing out my boy. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Let's do this. Because don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy Blue Eyes. It's really good. It's powerful. It's competitive. It's thematic, and it definitely gets a lot more love than Red Eyes. But I like an underdog. Red Eyes is definitely an underdog, and everyone seems to think that, oh my god, why the hell does Red Eyes not function well? None of its cards actually work with each other. All the support that Konami brings out just never actually does anything. But it's the uniqueness of the cards and the variety of the different ways that you can play Red Eyes that makes it appealing. At least for me. You want to see a Dino deck there, Captain? I'll bring out my Dino deck next if you want. I'm more than willing to play Dino. Oh, your deck, it's a fusion deck that is, your deck is my deck, and buff my side and debuff yours. I see. Fascinating. Perhaps next round, if you wanted to go again, I can use my Dino deck, and, you'll be able to try and use your deck again. Because now you got me curious about this whole your deck is my deck functionality. Gonna be doing some tuning to tune up the strangeness. Fair enough. And what the heck is that card sleeve? Some kind of dark palace with a glowing pool in the middle and a shining stone erupting from it? Hey, let's go. I activate Red Eyes Fusion. That wasn't a pun, by the way. I meant it as an upgrading, not as in tuner cards. I mean, I understood what you were trying to say. Let's go with Red Eyes Black Dragon to the grave, Dark Magician to the grave. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon! A Waboku. That's fine. I'll activate Return of the Red Eyes. Because Red Eyes Dark Dragoon was summoned by the effect of Red Eyes Fusion, it technically is Red Eyes Black Dragon right now. And since I control a Red Eyes monster, I can special summon... Wait, what? If you control a Red Eyes monster, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. I control a Red Eyes monster! Red Eyes Black Dragon's right there! Unless you want me to flip out Red Eyes Baby Dragon. No? Fair enough. Battle! Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Attack that face down card. Death Koala. I love that card. And Eldonia. $400 points of damage. Go ahead. I have 2 normal monsters in my grave. Why am I not able to activate my Return of the Red Eyes? And jumping jacks. Also, just noticed, little chatter. Can you scoot over to the right for me real quick? There we go. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Now I can activate Return of the Red Eyes. Oh, it's because of Red Eyes Fusion. I can't special summon I can't summon anything else out whenever I use Red Eyes Fusion. I forgot about that part. All right, Red Eyes Black Dragon, come on the field. I did a bork on myself. My brain. I draw. I activate Inferno Fire Blast. You want burn? I'll give you burn. Burn. And I actually activate Return of the Red Eyes again because I can actually bring out Dark Magician. But that's not all. Because they're both level 7 monsters, I will bring out the ultimate burn. Red Eyes Black Flare Metal Dragon. Flare Metal Dragon, attack. And I also activate Red Eyes Fang with Chain. Targeting Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Go ahead and do it if you think it's gonna help. Burn! I will then activate the second effect of my Red Eyes Fang with Chain, discarding it to grab your Descoala. Sure, I lose 100 attack points, but Baby Dragon can still attack. Oh ho ho. I say no to that. Remove from hand to negate your trap effect. Your Paleozoic stays banished. And I gain 1,000 attack points. Can I get a weaker deck? Sorry, Apple. That's game. That's crazy. What can I say? People say that Red Eyes sucks. I say different. You gotta know what you're working with. You gotta understand what the potential is. And you can make it work. Technically, I've got this deck. Also IRL. But it actually runs a card that they don't add into Master Duel. Which is stupid because it's a really cool card. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Okay, a different deck. Didn't know what to do to the deck so far, so I'll just be ready for next duel. Okay, fair enough. Let me go ahead and exit. We will go ahead and do that. We are gonna grab dinos. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's go ahead and grab the Transcendosaurs. Why not? And real quick, I'm just gonna pull it up on the side real quick. And I'm gonna grab you guys the card that I have that I want them to add into Master Duel, but they seem to just not want to do so. You can go ahead and go first there, Gib. And it should be... Here we go. We will go ahead and... Oh, is that my animation? Yeah, that's my animation. I don't want my animation. I want my shared images. There we go. I need to share some imagery with you guys. Pictures. Don't care. Go ahead. Don't care. Go ahead. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Hang on a minute. Go ahead and just draw my card automatically there, game. Oh, I need to say it. There we go. That should do it. Lovely. Now we should be able to pull it up. No? Still being weird? Okay. I'll grab it after this, dude. I'll grab it after this turn. Let's see. What's going on here? I activate Jurassic Power. And I will set the pendulum scale with Fire Opal Head. Next. Using the power of Jurassic Power, I bring out another Fire Opal Head. Fire Opal Head, attack! Burning Chrome. Oh. Ah, my Opal Head! Fair enough. Your turn once again there. Trying that one now. Please. Give it to me. Somehow this is all actually going through, but not actually going through. Okay. Go ahead. Am I just sending it to the wrong file? Am I not pulling up all formats? There it is. Open. Done. And no. Okay, so this is the card I want them to add into Master Duel for Red Eyes. It is literally... Y'all know about Alternative White Dragon. Say hi to Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. Literally one of the coolest fucking Red Eyes cards out there. Basically, tribute a Red Eyes to summon it out to the field, and if it gets destroyed, you can summon a Red Eyes from your grave, but if the monster you summon from the grave is Red Eyes Black Dragon, its original attack points are doubled. So yeah, he's a badass. He's beautiful. I like him. Again, people seem to hate this card because it doesn't function like the actual Alternative White Dragon, but still. I like it. It's cool. Hey, I'm Non-K. Welcome in. How you doing there? And thank you for your daily fleas. I hope you're having a good day. And how was Dune? I remember you were playing Dune recently. I hope you had fun with that. My Fire Opal Head. I'll activate Miscellaneousaurus. Send it to the grave real quick. Megalo Smasher X, attack. Watch, it's another, that's Dust Tornado. We'll both be destroyed. But that's fine. Because now I can banish both of my dinosaurs to bring out Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. The best dinosaur boss monster in the game. quite literally. The only other dinosaur with equal attack point value is Transcendosaurus Meteorus Rex. But even Meteorus Rex doesn't even have the capabilities that Ultimate Conductor has. Not yet. Let Gib play out his hand. Duel has been great. The new update is so fun. Let's go. We like to hear that our favorite games are getting some really good updates. Dinos are weak in Yu-Gi-Oh! How dare you! While I can neither confirm nor deny that statement, I take offense. Oh, what are we going on? What are we going for here? And is that a Cyber Dragon? That is a Cyber Dragon. Compared to Magic the Gathering, they're weak? I mean, that's comparing two different games. You continue to bring out this double caster. But you have no Fusion, Synchro, XCs, or Link monsters on your field to bring it out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dino needs more love? Yu-Gi-Oh! Dino has been getting a lot of love, Apple. In fact, actually, this deck that I have right now is just one example of how dinos have been getting a lot of love. Bleh, not rub. What the fuck? I remember getting the structure deck called Dinosaur Rage. Yes! And I'm pretty sure it was Dino Smasher's Fury that was that introduced Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Speaking of which, I will show off why Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is so good. I destroy Petit Pteranodon to flip all your guys' face down. And then I bring out Transcendosaurus Meteorus Rex. Transcendosaurus Meteorus Rex's effect, if it's special summoned, I can send one dinosaur from my deck to the graveyard. So I will send... Let's go ahead and bring Miscellaneousaurus back into the graveyard. Which I will use Miscellaneousaurus's effect. Sending it and Petit Pteranodon to the Banish Zone. So I can bring out Baby Sarasaurus. Another reason why Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is so good? I can attack every one of your monsters once each. And if I attack a monster that's in defense position, I can destroy it automatically and deal you 1,000 points of damage. Boom! Boom! Baby Sarasaurus, go for the little punch. And Meteorus can't attack right now because it was summoned by Petit Pteranodon. End phase, Baby Sarasaurus gets destroyed by Miscellaneousaurus's effect. But that also pops Baby Sarasaurus, so I can go ahead and grab Soul Eating Oviraptor. When it's normal or special summoned, I get to add another dinosaur from my deck to my hand. So let's go ahead and grab Lansphorhynchus. You can see me playing Jirac Fire King. I will admit, I have played Jiracs with Fire King cards in the past. Circle of the Fire Kings is an excellent graveyard recursion for Jirac. Lansphorhynchus, set the pendulum scale. And now that we have a pendulum scale 0 and 7, we can pendulum summon Fire Opalhead from the grave and Petit Pteranodon from the hand. Fire Opalhead will go to the extra monster zone, Petit Pteranodon. And I can activate Oviraptor to destroy Petit Pteranodon. It's a special summon Baby Sarasaurus. Pteranodon, go ahead and grab me Xenometeorus, who then allows me to destroy another monster in the hand or field, so bye-bye Baby Ceratosaurus again. Go ahead and bring out Lanspharynchus. Can't do Baby Ceratosaurus' thing. All my zones are filled. Go and go. Transcendosaurus Glaciosaurus! This is a Transcendosaurus deck. The Transcendosaurs will win. I have a friend who all he plays is JFK. Nice, nice. And he's in rating duels and has almost 1,600 points last season. Nice. And you ate dinner and now you're having some cookies? Nice, nice. What kind of cookies? That's the real question. Thought the Cyber Dragon was a normal category monster? Oh, no, 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 no. That is an effect monster. Or was it TGE lower number the best? You'd have to answer that yourself there, Rebel. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Prettiest. Now that we've shown off some dinosaur power, how about, I don't know. How about the Cyber deck? I still want to try and keep working with this one. Alright, Abel, let's dive right into it. I'll be kind and generous. Go ahead, you can have the first turn. Ah, Kula! You're trying to actually practice with an Ashen deck now, eh? Nice. Also, Kula, if you want to duel against Alval, Gib, or I, again, you can feel free to join in the room. You'll be able to practice your the Ashen deck along with us. You're a Dark Souls player, so it is required that you that you test out the Ashen deck. Very well. Now, let's see if I remember how I can play this. Starting us off, I will use Link Slayer's ability to special summon it to the field, since I control no monsters. Paleozoic hallucigenia. But that's alright. I wasn't actually trying to do that. Now that I control a Cyberse monster, I can special summon Backup Secretary. And I will also normal summon Lady Debug. Which honestly should have just been named it should have been Lay Debug. If this card is normal special summon, I can add a level 3 or lower Cyberse monster from my deck to my hand. I will go ahead and add... Oh, Generator. And now let us begin. I tribute Lady Debug to bring out the Link 1 monster. Link Decoder. To which then I will also create using Link Slayer and Backup Secretary. Code Talker Inverted. Code Talker Inverted allows me to special summon a Cyberse monster from my hand. So let's go ahead and bring out Code Generator. I will then use Link Decoder and Code Talker Inverted to create Transcode Talker. Since Link Decoder was used to create a code monster Link summon, it gets to be special summoned. Transcode can recycle Code Talker Inverted and summon it to its pointed zone. Then I will go ahead and create... Let's go with... I remember you being something that was really important. Ah, yes, I do remember now, I believe. How did I function with that, though? I believe it was Code Talker Inverted, counting as 2 materials, and Microcoder. Or was it Code Generator? It may have been Code Generator. I forget. It's been a while. Xcode Talker! First off, Microcoder. Go ahead and give me a card, and Xcode Talker. Since you're pointing to at least 3 other monsters, go ahead and prevent Avel from using that monster zone. I will then add the Cynek Codec to my hand. That's what I needed out on the field. Lesson learned. But either way, I will use Transcode Talker and Code Generator to create Firewall Dragon. And Firewall Dragon, since it's co-linked with another monster, I can send at least 1 card from the field or grave back to the hand. So I send your monster that's set down back to your hand. And then I will also use Link Decoder and Access Xcode Talk. Oh wait, nope, bad idea. It requires at least 2 or more Cyberse monsters, but they need to be rank 3. But you're already rank 3, so I can't use you. But I can use you and you to create Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker. Go ahead and get some attack points off of Xcode Talker. And Cynek Codec. Go ahead and add a card from my deck to my hand. A dark monster, to be exact. I will add Cyberse Sage to my hand. Attack! It's a frog! Monsters your opponent control cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. Okay. I'll activate Cynet Mining, removing Cynet Rollback. There's a rank 1 XCs you want to try and bring out? If you want a rank 1 XCs, you need at least a level 1 monster. Paleozoic? You're returning my banished link decoder to the grave? I will add microcoder to my hand. And I will also activate Cynet Circuit. Firewall Dragon can now bring back at least one of my Link monsters from the graveyard. I'll bring back Transcode Talker. And I'll use Transcode Talker to bring back the link decoder that you brought back. I will use link decoder, transcode talker, and firewall dragon. Oh wait, never mind. I need to formulate that a little bit better. Link decoder, transcode talker. No, it has to be a code monster. I forget. Fuck. It's got to be this one. Link decoder, microcoder, and transcode talker. That's what I'm looking for. Come on out. Encode talker. I activate all 3 of these cards. Microcoder, Cynet codec, and link decoder. One link decoder. Microcoder adds... It is... Where is it? Cynet Ritual. Oh, you made sugar cookies. I apologize. I was busy with the combos. Sugar cookies with chocolate drizzle. Damn. Okay. I'll add the Cyber's white hat to my hand. I activate Cynet Ritual so that I can bring out Cyber Sage. Cyber Sage, go ahead and fusion summon for me. We will use Cyber's white hat in the grave and link decoder on my field. Cyber's D-Save Worm. And then, using Cyber Sage and D-Save Worm, we create Cyber's Overclock Dragon. Or Quantum Dragon. To which then Cyber Sage can add. Let's go ahead and grab... I forget, what is it that I'm trying to bring out? Fusion. So I'll grab Microcoder to my hand. But I already activated Microcoder's effect this turn, so I can't do anything with that. I'll keep your board so that you can try and do what you're trying to do there, Apple. Hey, what up there, Pats? It goes well. I hope you're having a good day today. Oh. 3 monsters to exceed summon. Shadow Ninja Mosquito. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no battle damage involving this card. All monsters your opponent controls must attack if able. And if an attack is declared, you can activate detach a material from this card. If you do, place 1 hallucination counter on 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. This negates all of their abilities. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of 1 monster with a hallucination counter. Riveting. Just been playing a puzzle game. Nice! I hope you have fun with your puzzle. Let's grab microcoder and I think I have to grab access code talker. Project code talker in between. Dynac codec and microcoder. Oh, but wait. It's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Because I gotta get Cynet Fusion, but I also need a specific monster in order to bring out what I need. And this doesn't help me grab what I need. Oh. Oh. Connection failed. Well, we hate to see it. Apparently Avel may have lost connection for a second there. Why is that so loud? Also, thank you, Captain. Damn it. I was really hoping to try and bring out the Cyber Clock Dragon. Cyber's Clock Dragon required Clock Wyvern, which required the Wind Monster, to which Xcode Talker combined with Cynet Kodak would have been able to let me draw into either Parallel Exceed, Xcode Exporter, or the Clock Wyvern that I needed for Clock Dragon's fusion summon. Damn it! That ninja was protection until he got the level 1s. Fair enough. Yeah, definitely need to, definitely an, memorization kind of deck. Because if I'm able to, I can get D-Save Worm into the grave for protection, Cyber's Clock and Quantum Dragon out on the field at the same time, locking you from being able to attack me or target me with card effects, and then Firewall Exceed would be able to help me bring out Firewall Dragon, Dark Fluid, and Singularity. By keeping Firewall Dragon out on the board. Is there such a thing as a pendulum summon? Yes, there is, my dear friend. In fact, if you want a pendulum summon deck, I can do that. Let's see. Oh, yep. Avel definitely got out. Look up XC's number 78. Hang on a minute. Edit. I can search right here. 78. Boom. The Number Archive. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. Your opponent randomly chooses 1 card in your extra deck, and if it's a number monster that has a number between 1 and 99 in its name, special summon it. But banish that monster during the end phase. You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn. Well, actually, the funny thing about that, about number 78 there, Gib, or not Gib, Avel, is, the Cyber deck that I run technically has something similar. Thynet Storm. If I take over 2,000 points of damage during any of your attacks, I get to shuffle my extra deck and reveal the top card. If it's a Cyberse Link monster, I get to special summon it. Otherwise, it goes back to the extra deck. So a extra deck where at least 11 out of the 15 cards are at least some level of Link monster. I have a higher chance of, I have a pretty high chance of having that monster come out onto the field. Oh yeah, of course. If you're running number 78, you're gonna have all your extra deck monsters be numbered. But we're going for the circus real quick. Captain wants to see a pendulum summon. So let's do this, Gib. And you can go first. Quick drink of water. Ah. Also, I apologize if I missed anybody's care packages. You'll bring Exodia, but you need to go second. Oh, a polymerization? Not a super polymerization. What? Burst of the Dragon Lords. That is terrifying. Cannot be destroyed by battle and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. Once while this face-up card is on the field, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can destroy all spells and traps on the field. So hang on a minute. While this is on the face-up on the field, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can destroy all spells or traps. Huh, okay. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and summon out Performapal Friend Donkey. Friend Donkey can let me special summon a level 4 lower Performapal from my hand, so I'll go ahead and summon out Performapal Long Phone Bull. And since Long Phone Bull was special summoned, I can add a Performapal monster from my deck to my hand. I will go ahead and add the Sleight of Hand Magician. I will go ahead and activate Dramatic Theater. I gain 200 attack points for each monster that I control with a different type. An acceptable outcome, because now I can actually put down my pendulum scale. Come on out, Odd Eyes Unicorn and my Parrot Trio. I will go ahead and, if you control Perform Power, except Perform Power, you make this card become level 7 until the end of turn. I don't want that. Go ahead and Pendulum Summon out. And there you go. You are Pendulum Summon, Captain. Sleight of Hand Magician. And Performapal Hip Hippo. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't really do too much against that dragon, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and end turn there. Didn't realize the first of dragons actually got himself an upgrade. My magician! Oh, you're stealing my magician! Master Duel doesn't like you anymore. It booted you? Oh no. Huh. Okay. I would need an Odd Eyes monster, though. I'll go and summon out Performa Pal Swing Cobra. And then I'll switch all my monsters to defense mode. Wait a minute. What can I do here? Ah! Well, that would help. But it doesn't help me right now. We'll hold off on that idea. Right now, Swing Cobra, attack directly. Because yes. Odd Eyes Dragon into Odd Eyes Raging Dragon? Well, that's up whether or not I actually get myself an Odd Eyes. Sleight of Hand Magician can technically destroy one card on the field by discarding a card. My Odd Eyes Unicorn! Come on, give me something good. What the fuck? I could, though, set the pendulum scale. And then use Parrot Trio to become level 7 to pendulum summon out Swing Cobra again. Oh, Odd Eyes Unicorn, it's only a 1 star. I couldn't even special summon if I wanted to. Attack directly. And switch to defense. Wait, what? When your monster control inflicts damage, you can send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Let's go! Swing Cobra coming in. No Mystical Space Typhoon for you. I'm running out of resources fast, though. Alright then. Three.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh dear. Alexandrite Dragon? And now I am fully exposed. Huh. Sure, why not? Parrot Trio? Pendulum summon another Swing Cobra. Attack directly! Send the top card to the grave. Bye-bye, Jonah Glue. Fusion substitute. If you want to do that. I'm flipping you down to face down. And flipping you down to face down. To which you just flip them right back up. I was hoping that you do that. I was hoping you attack first before you try to destroy. Well, I'd say this circus performance is about to make its closing act. Oh, now you show up. Okay. Pendulum scale. And that'll do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Performa Pals Circus, signing off for the night. Peace. Literally, the one card that I needed came at the very end. The very end. How? How did that... You enjoy the victory there, Kim. And thank you for the care package. Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. What to do next? How did I keep your card? Because it was face down. It was in face down defense mode. It technically didn't return because, whenever it's face down defense, any card effect that's affecting it is basically just nullified. I got stupidly lucky at first and then insta-summoned my boss monster. Exactly. 3, you basically just got the Dragon Lord right off the freaking bat. Now, what to work with next? You know what? Seeing Desk Koala makes me want to try and run my Desk Koala. Or my Koala deck, I should say. Let's do this, Avel. Yeah! It's a good feeling whenever your deck plays the works out in the end now, doesn't it? Ooh, okay. I'll set this, and I'll set this, and I'll end my turn. It's an amazing feeling. Now you know the rush and the appeal of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hold on to it, because more often than not, you may not actually feel that. Especially with Master Duel, and everyone running meta decks. What on earth is this? The Bistro Butcher? Your opponent draws 2 cards from their deck. Annoying that super polymerization seems to be the only one that goes across fields. Yes, because super polymerization allows you to use your opponent's monsters, I believe. What is this? Mystical Box? Three Hippo tokens? Well, you know what? Guess what? I'm not letting you use my monster for your card effect. I'm taking my monster back, thank you very much. I don't think there's another fusion spell, but there are cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That do allow you to use your opponent's monsters for fusion summoning. Thanks for the cards! And you got rid of your Exodia cards! I activate Lightning Storm, destroying all of your attack position monsters. Next, I'll activate Polymerization. Using the Earth Hex Sealed Fusion and Sea Koala, I create Koala Koala. And then I will also summon out Tree Otter. I wanted to show it off. You could have killed me. Oh. That's not he surrendered. That's the connection keeps failing. The connection keeps failing for these duels. But either way, I will have a final duel for the night, I think. Be canine focused. Oh, it's because you were typing in chat. Well, why were you typing in chat? You know this game has a horrible system where if you don't play something within a certain amount of time, the game just decides to say, fuck you. It's a horrible system, too. Oh dear. We're dealing with someone using the VTuber field. Live twin and evil twin. Interesting. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, but hand trap? Oh, no, no hand trap. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your Kisekil or Lilla monster effects activations, draw a card. Interesting. And there's the Fiendsmith. Oh, I didn't realize that there were Cyburses. Spellcasters and Cyburses. But also Fiends? Can we guess what they're trying to create? Oh. Unchained Lord of Yama. So we've got Fiendsmith Unchained Twin deck here. That is 3 different archetypes in one deck. Oh, and we also have... Weren't you a part of something? No, you're just your own unique monster. The Lightless Shadow. Live Twin Lila. Such pretty card art, honestly. Okay, so what you gonna do now? Evil Twins Trouble Sunny? Fiendsmith. What is the passing around right now? Target a card on the field and destroy it, but you're destroying your Fiendsmith. This is getting out of hand. Fiendsmith Engraver. Let me guess, the second Fiendsmith monster. In that little combo that everyone runs. Yep, sequence. To which then we fusion summon. Into... what was it? The guy with the gun. Desiree. Never mind. I believe he's equally annoying, though. Nightmare Griffin? Right, that was the annoying thing about you. So he can negate at least 2 things. then let's not even worry about activating things. We're just gonna summon. Lila. Kisikil. Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh, and it's banished too. Fuck. Is it ouch time yet? It's ouch time. Because he's gonna be able to activate Desiree to negate Joe Cool's effect. Or just use Ash Blossom in hand. Discard to destroy? Yep, destroy. Getting rid of Jakul? Like I said, enjoy the victories when you get them. Because with people running meta decks in Master Duel, you're going to run into a lot of this. Still though, if you're able to pop off like this, it's a great feeling. How long is it going to take you to actually try and, you know, OTK me right now? Because I'm going to give you at least 2 minutes. If you don't kill me in the next 2 minutes, I'm bouncing. Because I just noticed the time. Your 2 minutes start now. Oh. Let's go. Discard to destroy. Banish this card and special summon a light or dark monster from the graveyard. Oh, are we actually gonna end it? Are we actually ending? 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, my dear friend. You actually did it within the time frame. I'm actually proud of you. That means I still get my credit. Thank you, thank you. I ain't sweating the details. And you know what? Let's go and end it on a high note. We're gonna try and pull something interesting out of the new pack. I got 6 pulls that I can do. Yeah. Ooh. A shiny metal rocket draken. Scrap Fist, Boral Supplier, some nice K9 support. Squib Draw, and Gravity Warrior. Oh. Very well. Next. Nothing special out of that one. But now we're gonna get something good. Drum roll, please. Brrr. Ooh, all the rainbow. But not an ultra rare. Borrowload Riot Dragon. Anchorbolt Hedgehog. Anchorbolt Hedgehog. Rock of the Vanquisher. Tactical Exchanger. Sonic Warrior. Shell Rocket Dragon. Overburst Dragon. And there's our you are. Rocket Loader. All of this clearly being Borrowload Dragon support. Overburst Dragon. It's actually a lower link monster than I expected. Okay. Some more shinies. But only just blue. Yeah. Booster Dragon. Delirious Dragon. Vanquish Soul Rocks. I do like that card art. Gains the following effects based on the attributes of attached materials. All monsters your opponent controls lose 800 attack. Vanquished soul monsters you control gain 1,000. And you can detach one material to destroy one card your opponent controls. Nice. Synchro Chase. Hollow Rocket Dragon. Interesting. If this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field by a battle or card effect and sent there this turn, you can special summon one rocket monster from your deck, except for Hollow Rocket. Nice. We love it whenever we get to substitute a monster that gets destroyed. Yeah. Hey, we got Jax. Our K9 units still supporting us even after the duels have ended. Double Distributor Dragon. You can tribute this card, then target 2 rocket monsters in your graveyard and special summon them in defense mode. You can banish this card from your graveyard and add 1 rapid trigger or heavy interlock from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay. Dragons with guns. Ooh. Yeah. Vanquish Soul. Start. That's the field spell that they've got. Would be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can reveal 1 Vanquish Soul monster in your hand instead to prevent your monster from being destroyed. Nice. And if you control 2 or more Vanquished monsters, you can set 1 Vanquished Soul trap from your deck. You can only use the effect once per turn, though. Rocket Detonator. You can target 1 Dark Dragon monster card in your spell trap card zone, special summon it, but it can't attack, and its effects are negated. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except for dark monsters. Interesting. And our final pack. We already got at least 1 ultra rare. Ooh. Oh shit. Starlight Junction. And finally... Ooh, okay. Shiny Breach Boral Dragon. If this card is link summoned, you can add 1 Boral spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 dark monster you control, it gains 500 attack. Or if it is no longer on the field, you can special summon 1 rocket monster from your deck in defense position. Nice. And you know what though? It's actually kind of funny. I keep getting all those Borrowload Dragon support cards. The funny thing was, for those of you who haven't logged in to claim your anniversary special reward, the cool thing is that you get one special card as a crystal rare for free whenever you first log in for the 4th anniversary. My special card was Borreload Savage Dragon. So I can literally try and make myself a deck focused around him if I wanted to. Gains attack equal to half the attack of the monster equipped to it. Whenever it's synchro summoned, you can equip a link monster from the graveyard to this card, and it gains counters equal to its link rating. And whenever an opponent activates a card or effect, you can remove those counters to negate it. So literally, you're loading the gun, and you're shooting all of your opponent's moves. Or load. Might look into it. But on that note, we are gonna go ahead and exit out for the evening. And we are gonna go and find ourselves someone to raid. Because it is indeed evening, and I, unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, it's a benefit. I do have to deal with work in the morning. So, let's go ahead and see if we can't find ourselves someone to raid real quick. I'm going to unpin that as well. And let's see who's on. Okay. We've got a couple of people on. We've got some interesting number of individuals, but I want to see the entire list first before I lock in my choice. So let's see here. How about we go ahead and say hi to an interesting idea. Ooh, you know, it's been a while since I raided into this individual, so let's go and say hi to... We're gonna go ahead and say hi to... the lovely individual, the zombie VTuber, YUGIOH. So yeah. Oh.
Emotional damage.
Yes. Feel free to copy and paste either one of the raid messages. Thank you, Ananke, for sending out all that out. But yes. Let me go ahead and throw that up just one more time, just so that everyone can catch all that. Feel free to copy and paste either one of the raid messages. And on that note, I will simply go ahead and say thank y'all so much for joining in today. If you did enjoy what you saw, do consider leaving a follow, as it does help out the channel. And if you are also watching from the YouTube archive, which was also linked, do consider subscribing there as well, as you'll be able to check out all of our other Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling adventures. And finally, if you want to stay on top of when I go live, if I have to cancel stream for any reason, or if there's a special event going on, or if you want to try and help support the channel, do consider checking out the socials on my card. That way you will be informed of when all that occurs as well. So yes, thank you all so much once again for joining, and I will see you next time, my dear friends. Spirits bless, and bye-bye.